So something's different. Like, we all kind of get that vibe, right? It's not just me. Out of pure curiosity. And before we get too far into this video, I want to point out I'm fully aware at this point I basically have the credibility of like a potato chip, like a bag of potato chips. Okay, you look at that bag and you think that's gonna be fucking stuffed full of potato chips. You know, I always look forward to that because I love potato chips, and I'm like, I'm getting like a $1.99 stuffed ass bag of potato chips, right? And then you open it and it's like, what, a fucking quarter full? What am I gonna do with 3/4 of a bag of air? All right, I already have all of this air in the world, and I just bought more. The fuck do you think I am? Well, that got a little out of hand. But yeah, I realize I don't have a lot of credibility, and I've accepted my fate. But something is very clearly different with my YouTube channel, especially so far in 2016. There doesn't seem to be that same kind of spark, you know? Like, back in the day, like 2 years ago, we had like 2-3 uploads every single day. And it slowly went downhill. And, you know, I took, last October, of course, I fucking texted bitch Calorian 4 hours. Shut the fuck up. I texted her like 4 hours ago, and just right now when I start recording, she responds, "Fuck you." Damn it. Man, this video has been just all over the place so far. But then you look at series I'm doing now, like Showdown Scoreboard Season 3. I started that on January 1st, and it is now April 15th, and we've had 10 episodes of it. Like, back in the day, that was like a daily series. And then the Blaze Black Nuzlocke started on February 14th. And that went about a month and a half and 10 episodes, ironically again. There's just that something missing. And I don't know if it's just because my life is more busy now. You know, I am attending school. I actually have a social life. It's really weird. Like, back in the day when I first started YouTube, for like the first 3 years of my channel, I basically spent 99% of my time locked alone in my room, and now I have a social life, so it's really weird. But I just feel like the spark is gone, and I'm not having as much fun as I used to. Like, I don't have as many opportunities where I'm just sitting around. I'm like, let's record a Nuzlocke. Let's record Showdown Scoreboard, you know? I love Scoreboard, but I just never have this desire to, like, sit down and do it. And I don't think it's all that my, like, my desire to make YouTube videos is dwindling away. I don't think that's the case, because I absolutely love Teo controllers. I'm having a ton of fun with that. I think you look back, I think it was about 2 years ago now, like when my Emerald Egg Lock came to an end, and I said after that I was going to take a break from Nuzlocks. And then I did Kingdom Hearts, and I think I did Explores the Sky, and I maybe did a Pokemon Let's Play or something like that. And then I ended up coming back to Nuzlocke, and that's what I always do. I always come back to this. It's because it's what I feel safe doing, and it's what I know people like watching, and I've tried doing new things, like when I did Pokemon Anthology and I focused on that, and Pokemon Countdown and Quick Attack and just these other videos, and I had so much fun with them. Like, I have fond memories looking back to editing those videos or setting up and filming, and it's just a lot of fun. And obviously the reason why I've stopped doing Pokemon Anthology and I put that on hiatus is just because I wanted to kind of rebrand it and figure out a way to put more of my personality in it and not have it just feel like a scripted IGN review or whatever, because those are just no fun to watch. And I've yet to figure out a way to do that. It's hard to, like, and I also realized I shouldn't be doing reviews. I should just be looking at it, you know? It's a highlighting a game. Fuck reviews. So, no, it'll be back someday. Don't worry about that. But it just feels like something's different, you know? I feel like a hypocrite because I feel weak. I'm not even sure what to word how I feel. All right, I've been planning to do this, to sit down and do this for 3 days now, and I just keep being afraid because YouTube's scary. I break too easily. You know, I get these messages, like when I took my break and I was doing anthology and actual, like, more produced videos, I would always get these messages about people saying, like, man, they missed waking up in the morning and watching my videos before school, or they loved watching my videos when they were feeling depressed because it helped them get through tough times, or they'd always be excited to come home from school and watch my videos. And it's the coolest thing ever to know you have that impact on people's life. And it's also almost a curse sometimes, because suddenly it's like I felt bad. I felt like I abandoned them. Like, I decided to do something different, and I wasn't making daily videos anymore, and I wasn't making those kind of videos where people rushed home from school to see. Okay, I'm rambling. I gotta get my thoughts together now. I think you could definitely tell this isn't a scripted video. YouTube used to be my job. And I say used to because, obviously, if you pay attention, views are like at an all-time low on the channel, overall revenue is at an all-time low, and it's not me complaining. I think that's a good thing. See, because for the longest time, I would try to do something other than a Nuzlocke, and it wouldn't do very well. And then I'd go back to do Nuzlocks and do well. What's finally gotten to the point, I've finally killed my community enough to the point where now the Nuzlocks do just as bad as everything else for the most part. And that's a good thing. Because I feel like I finally have the freedom to just do what I want. Like, I enjoyed doing the Blaze Black Nuzlocke. It was a cool throwback. But it's not necessarily what I wanted to do. You know, I'm very bad about giving in to peer pressure. And I think it's very obvious that my heart isn't in it with, like, how my upload schedule has been, like, the past 4 months. Like, if you look at the Valentine's thing, I had so much fun making those videos and working out just these fun little ideas, like each different day what I was going to celebrate, and we just had 14 consecutive videos. That was so much fun. I loved doing that. And it just seems obvious. There's just not that same kind of... It just seems obvious that there's not that same kind of passion now with just how... And I just don't feel like my videos have been as good recently. Like, I can't remember any memorable moments from the Blaze Black Nuzlocke. I can remember memorable moments from my past, like the donut episode, like the episode with the mouse, like the drunk episode, the fried chicken episode. There's a bunch of, like, fun memories from the past, and I just don't feel like I have that spark anymore. And I always try to live with the mentality on YouTube that I don't want to do what I don't want to do, you know? I don't want to... I want to thoroughly enjoy every single video I put out. And I put on Twitter recently that I think I was at a point where I needed to make a big professional and personal decision. And I don't know if I've made that decision yet. I don't really plan on changing anything with streaming for now, so if you're a fan of my live streams, that should be good news to you. But, you know, I've started thinking about life after YouTube. Because, obviously, this isn't something I could do as a job now, which, like I said, is probably a good thing, because I feel a lot more free to do whatever I want, which is a good thing, because it'll bring back that joy that I love. And, like, I'm attending college for classes for, like, web design and new media, and I keep driving by a television production and just, like, it's like a news production company here in the town where I live, and I keep driving by it thinking, like, I should go in there and, like, you know, even just look for an internship to get my foot in that industry, because that's basically the industry I'm going to school for. And I haven't done it yet because I'm a coward and, like, I don't know, I don't have a portfolio or anything. But I'm gonna make a statement, and I'm gonna say this for my own good and I can't promise this is always going to be true, but I don't ever want to do another Let's Play on this channel. I love doing them on channel controllers because it's so much different than doing them by myself. I love live streaming. I just, there's this different satisfaction about doing it on stream, but I honestly feel like I've done everything there is to do in the Pokemon Let's Playing world. I've played every region more times than I can count. I've played a bunch of hacks. I've won Nuzlocks. I've lost Nuzlocks. I've just done everything in the past 4 years. Like, if you look at the dawn and the birth of, like, the boom in the Pokemon community, like, I've been around since the very beginning of this, before, like, all of the big Poketubers that are in this community right now. I was doing it since before them. Like, the only really people I can think of that are still in this community that's doing it before me is, like, Maryland, Hayden, Low Rye, or whatever his name is. The guy that kind of has a name that sounds like Lucario. Lucario. But he took, like, a 2-year hiatus. Like, I've been doing this for a very long time now. And I've done it all, you know? So, I want to do things I want to enjoy. I'm still making Pokemon videos. I want to just put videos, and I actually, just before this is a video I've been planning to do for several days, but just before this, I watched a video by Markiplier, and he was talking about how YouTube has changed. And one thing he mentioned is that, like, videos that are random, not random and different and that kind of unique, he has a lot of fun making and he remembers, and just, like, specific parts, like a random number of a random Let's Play, he doesn't remember anything from that. And I want that feeling. Like, I remember my Pokemon Anthology videos. I remember all these random fun videos I made. I don't remember anything about, like, part 5 of Pokemon Blaze Black Nuzlocke, this most recent one. I don't remember really any moments besides maybe very specific things about Pokemon Scoreboard. And I don't want that, you know? I want, like, when you see a video from me appear, you'll know it's a good video that, like, the heart was put into, and it's gonna be something that you'll enjoy. Now, maybe it's just because I also don't really watch Let's Plays anymore. I don't watch solo Let's Plays. I like watching Versus. I like watching Game Grumps. I like watching podcasts with, like, you know, people talking back and forth. That's just what I'm into now. So maybe that's as much why I don't really enjoy doing solo Let's Plays anymore. But I don't feel like they're just good anymore, and I just want to stop putting out mediocre content. So PAX is next weekend. I will be attending PAX. If any of you are in the Boston area and would like to meet me, feel free to, you know, shoot me a DM on Twitter or something like that, and let me know, and I'll do my best to come hang out with you. I'm bringing a ton of Caterpie cards to hang out. I got the business cards. Just, you know, it'd be just awesome to meet you guys. That'd be the coolest shit ever. If any of you happen to be attending PAX, or if you live anywhere around Boston and have a way of getting to the convention center, I'll go outside and meet you, you know? But just, that'd be really cool. But that's next week. I think I'm gonna take, like, this week and up until, like, during PAX, like, with PAX I'll be around other YouTubers and just let my creative juices flow. And, like, next Monday I get home, which is like 23rd or whatever, on, like, Tuesday. By then I want to have an idea of where I want to take my channel, because I want to really want to bring back Pokemon Anthology in a good way. Because Pokemon Anthology before, I did 3 episodes of it. It was okay, but it wasn't hearty, you know? It felt like some generic review. It wasn't me. And I need to find out a way to just smash my face right into that game and make it perfect for you guys. And there's so many other things I'd like to do. Like, I've had this series in my head for 3 years now. I've had this idea in my head, and I haven't been able to, like, actually put it into a video and make it be fun and have it make sense. And it's basically a series, and I don't like talking about my ideas before I do it, because I don't like people, I'm just very insecure about my ideas. But it's basically, it'd be like, let's take a random Pokemon, Tropius. It'd be Hardy versus Tropius. And we just take that video and we just discuss that Pokemon, say stupid shit about it, talk about like what makes it good, what makes it bad, my personal thoughts on it, you know, not like the decks where they go over the history and the cool stuff about the Pokemon, just like honest opinions about that Pokemon. And I just haven't figured out a way to do that in a fun way yet. Like, I've gone over the past 3 years that I've been dealing with this idea. I even made this fucking cool ass thumbnail for it. Put that on the screen now. I probably forgot. Oops. But I've had so many iterations of this idea, like taking that Pokemon and using it on Showdown. No, that's boring. I don't want to do that. And I just think sitting down and just, you know, giving honest, improvised thoughts, not super scripted thoughts, just discussing a Pokemon. And I'd love to do discussion videos, like just taking a topic, like on Quick Attack, like modifying the Quick Attack series I had, just taking a random topic in Pokemon and just improvising and just discussing it and giving random thoughts about it. That's something I would love to do. Just like these quick, you know, not quick, but like little videos like about specific topics where you just still get that random Hardy like throwing his phone all over the place, but it I don't know, just so yeah. I hope I got any kind of point across. Will we ever do a Let's Play again? Probably, to be honest. I'm gonna try my best not to break though, because I felt really good last October when we, you know, took that plunge into newer content. And I think now that I see, like, even when I do Let's Plays, I think we're finally at the point, like, this is where we're gonna stay. You know, as far as, like, the amount of people that are here. Like, you guys are gonna pretty much watch whatever I do at this point. And I think that's a good thing. So this isn't me complaining about my channel dying or whatever, because it's deaded. And so yeah, channel's still gonna be very Pokemon faced. I just want to enjoy what I'm doing. I want to feel different. You know, I don't want to just be just another Nuzlocke face. If you want to watch a Nuzlocke, there's dozens of other people you can go. I'm gonna try to do my best to keep my personality and what draws people to me in my videos, but I'm just gonna do stuff I like, and I want to upload videos I'm proud of. So yeah, there might be a video before PAX. Actually, there probably will be, because we have all the shenanigans coming up with the Pokemon Professor. So look forward to that. And yeah, so I hope you guys are excited. Like I said, I know I have like no credibility anymore, but I'm gonna try my best this time, because I want to make you guys proud, and I want you guys, you know, I want you to be proud of what I'm doing. I'll try my best for you guys.